Hey, welcome back to the series that just never ends. Today I'm going to be looking at the top 10 dumbest tweets, part 46. This is the part where I say some funny joke about the number, but I'm honestly completely out of jokes at this point. Really quickly though, today's video sponsor is Brilliant. Brilliant is a great puzzle solving app that will train your brain to make sure you never end up in a dumbest tweets video. The app provides you with maths, science and physics problems that are not only unique, but also incredibly fun and engaging in a way that you've never seen puzzles before. The logic program they have helps train your brain in critical thinking, something that is so valuable in education and also life in general. There are also more traditional courses that touch on topics you may already know from school, such as mechanics or computer science, as well as emerging fields of study such as machine learning. I have to say my personal favourite is everyday physics because it shows you that learning isn't separate at all from our everyday lives, it's all around us. Very clever stuff, I think. Go and check it out using our custom link in the description box below. Okay, coming out number 10 now, we are saying, I revved my car and smelled bread. Does that mean it has a yeast infection? I don't know anything about cars. Wow, I don't know anything about cars either. I'm going to be really honest with you guys right now. I can change the oil and change the wiper fluid, that's about it. But I do know that cars are not alive and therefore they can't get a yeast infection. I can't believe I'm saying this. I really hope I'm right about that. I would not want to treat my car for a yeast infection. Sounds nasty. At number 9 now, I think I just got drunk from chocolate milk and you think I'm joking, but no, I'm serious. Are you sure that was chocolate milk and maybe not just some kind of cocktail? Maybe the milk had gone bad and then they think they're throwing up because they're too drunk, but in reality it's just bad milk. I think that excuse definitely wouldn't work if the police pulled someone over for drink driving. Officer, I know I'm drunk, but I've only had chocolate milk. Next up at number 8 now, and we are asking, do heroin and heroin have the same spelling? Well, let's take a closer look at those two words. Yes, they look absolutely identical. Both of these words are heroin, as in perhaps the female version of the word hero. People use both though, obviously. I think in this one they were trying to compare that word with heroin as in the drug, which doesn't have an E at the end. Yeah, cool. That's all I have to say about that one. I'm afraid I don't always have a comment, guys. Don't always have a funny comment. I guess that kind of was one though. Let's just move on to number 7, and we're asking, how do women have periods? Le meilleur, just hold it in. Here's a guy who has either never met a woman in his whole life before or has never been to school before. I'm pretty sure they cover this at school. There's just absolutely no excuse for this one. Something has gone seriously wrong with the education system if people think a woman can hold a period in. I can't believe that sentence exists. What is my job? Alright, here's one for all you guys familiar with YouTube. This tweet came out after Anthony Padilla left Smosh to pursue a solo career. At number 6, is it just me or does Anthony Padilla look just like that honky from Smosh? Okay, let's ignore the word honky for just a moment. This is another example of mistaken identity in this series. People seem to do this all the time. Have we just got really bad at recognizing faces? Here's a little tip for everyone. If two people look exactly the same, they're either identical twins or perhaps the same person. If you're not sure, maybe just Google it. It literally takes less time to Google it than it does to tweet this kind of stuff out. Sound like a crazy old man, don't I? Moving on to number 5 now, we have silk shirts are expensive because they have to train the silkworms to weave the shirts. Let's break this one down. Now, I don't know a lot about silk production either, or how to make a silk shirt. I'm not an expert, but I don't think they train worms to make the silk shirts. That's not why they are called silkworms. Sometimes I really do want to just take all of the tweets from this series and turn it into some crazy fantasy movie, one where all the characters wear clothes made by worms. Oh man. Alright, we're going to move on to number 4 now, and you guys may have heard of this place, the Sistine Chapel. It's a very famous place, the Sistine Chapel. This tweet reads, I feel like we missed out because we only went to the 16th chapel. What happened to 1 to 15? The 16th chapel, yeah, because the first 15 weren't very good. I love this tweet. I really do. It's good, wholesome, old-fashioned dumbness, you know? Kind of reminds me of the first 20 parts of this series. I'm getting nostalgic for the old dumbest tweets now. What's going on? At number 3 now we have how the f the moon cover the sun if the sun is bigger. What's going on? Another space tweet. How are people this ill-informed about space? I think these kind of questions do come up whenever eclipses happen. You know, people see the moon covering the sun up and they think, oh, they're the same size. Now I don't blame them, I blame their parents and perhaps their schools, because this is something you need to learn before you learn how to tweet. At number 2 now, black vegetarians can eat chicken and still be vegetarians. I don't care what you say. What? Can't even wrap my head around this kind of logic. Am I missing something here? I read this one over and over again. I always thought that the main thing that made you a vegetarian or not was whether you ate meat, unless chickens aren't meat anymore. Maybe chickens are just plants. Yeah, why not at this point? Chickens are plants. I want to see that spammed in the comment section on this video. And finally, number 1 now. Sometimes it's annoying living in the future because I have to wait for people in the past to wake up before I can tell them. I think I get this one. I'm trying to understand it here. I think they're talking about people in other time zones around the world. If you call someone on the other side of the world, it's going to be nighttime when it's daytime for you and daytime when it's nighttime for you. But that doesn't mean they're literally living in the future. You know, if that was how it worked, I'd ring up my friends in Australia to find out what today's lottery numbers are. To be fair though, I haven't actually tried that yet. Might be worth a shot. Alright. Thank you very much guys for sticking with this never-ending series. If you've been with me since part 1, then let me know. Also let me know if you want to hashtag part 47. Thank you again to Brilliant for sponsoring this video. Check them out using the custom link in the description box below. My name is Danny Burke. Thanks for watching and I will see you all in the next video.